Good morning, everyone. Scott, and it's a nice morning here in San Francisco. Got a lot of exploring we're going to be doing today. Be checking out all the different areas along the Embarcadero, going up to a Fisherman's Wharf, and then head over toward Fort Mason, head into Chinatown, and also later in the video, unless it's a two-parter or something, we'll be heading to Golden Gate Park. But first, we're going to go get some breakfast out at the Cozy Cable Car Cafe. It's very close to the hotel. Alright, I am hungry. So we're going to go across the street to the Cable Car Cafe. Or it's a Cozy Cable Car Cafe. Can't really see the top of it because of some of the construction they're doing, but there's some good reviews on this place across the street, so we're going to go get some breakfast. This looks like a hearty breakfast. A couple jumbo-sized pancakes, some homemade potatoes, and scrambled eggs. We gotta eat good when it comes to exploring San Francisco. So good, nice and warm. Tell they just cooked this. Of course, I'm their first customer for the day. But the eggs are really good though, nice and fluffy. Oh, another cable car. Yeah, don't forget, we're eating at the Cozy Cable Car Cafe. It's nice and cozy in here. Really cool, nice interior too. Pouring some syrup on these pancakes. Oh, they're so fluffy, so flavorful. Now these are good pancakes. That was so good. But at the same time, a lot of calories with that, but we're gonna be doing a lot of walking, so we'll be burning off all those calories. All right, we're gonna walk. We're on Bush Street right now. We're gonna walk over to the Ferry Building and then start our way to the north from there. Yep, there's the Ferry Building. I remember going there when I was last year in San Francisco. A lot of great place to eat inside there too. Although I never really have eaten in there, but I'll definitely will at least once during this trip. That sounded beautiful. But yeah, it was just right in front of the Ferry Building near Gott's roadside. And look at the view of the city. See at the top of the Transamerica Pyramid over there. All the skyscrapers here with the financial district, and then you can even see Coit Tower over there. But wait a minute, we can't zoom in with this GoPro. I've got just a solution. Let's get out this camera. We're gonna vlog with this. Oh yeah. Alright, we made to Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 39. Here's a crowd beating tip. Come to Pier 39 on a weekday morning. As you can tell, hardly anybody's here. So that way you can enjoy the pier and even the sea lions to yourself. Look at the sea lions. Look at all of them. Sounds so cool. That was so cool. Yeah, when I came here in 2015, it was 4th of July weekend, so they would have already gone south, so didn't get to see, I think I only saw one who was sleeping. But yeah, it's so cool to see all of them, make all the different noises, and but yeah, this is definitely the best time to come to see the sea lions, because as you can tell, like on a weekday morning like this, there were definitely people there, but it was not super crowded where you could get some great views and you don't have to fight the crowds or anything like that. So yeah, although yeah, for Pier 39, a lot of places aren't even open yet because it's only like 9:30 in the morning, but for watching the sea lions, this is the perfect time to come. Alright, we're gonna continue that way. Yeah, I got a lot of bike rentals in here, and yeah, when I last came here, I remember buying a ticket for, I think for one of the boat cruises, which takes you under the Golden Gate Bridge. But yeah, compared to when I was here last time during that holiday weekend, this is a lot quieter. But Fisherman's Wharf is definitely one of the most touristy spots of all San Francisco. So it's good that I came here early on a weekday morning, so that way it's not too crazy. But nevertheless, it's one of those places where you do have to come at least once. All right, we made it to the San Francisco Maritime National Historic Park. One of the things we're going to check out here is the Hyde Street Pier. Yeah, take a look. Here's one beauty of a ship. Here's the CA Thayer. At least I think it's pronounced Thayer. If it's not, please let me know. But yeah, the ship was built like in toward the very end of the 19th century over in Humboldt Bay here in California, and yeah, just look at it. And then yeah, right over there, to check out the rest of the ships beyond here, you have to pay a little fee for it. Yeah, this ship over here is the Eureka. Yeah, according to my little pamphlet, it was originally built to ferry trains across the bay. They rebuilt in 1922 and to serve passengers and automobiles. Yeah, kind of like what I was saying earlier. It's like, yeah, back in its day, it used to cart not only passengers but automobiles. So it's really cool to see these classic cars in here. This is the Appleton Hall. It's a little tugboat, and it came all the way over from England too, all by itself back in 1969. It says Newcastle on it, so I'm curious if it came away from Newcastle, England. And yeah, normally there's supposed to be a beautiful ship called the Balclutha. One ship that was built over in Glasgow, Scotland, but unfortunately right now I got here a little too early in the month because yeah, it's supposed to, currently it's in a dry dock right now for maintenance, but and yeah, saying it's supposed to come back in April 2018, but today's April the 20th, so it might be here if I would have come here another week. Oh, look at this. This is a steam tug. It's called Hercules, built in Camden, New Jersey in 1907. To the St. Thayer again. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, wasn't able to board the Hercules because it's kind of pretty much low tide right now. But I guess you could go on this ship. But yeah, this is neat. Yeah, it was really cool to check out those different ships. Got to board the Eureka and also the C.A. Thayer as well. Yeah, love checking out historic ships. But yeah, for the Maritime Park too, yeah, there's a visitor center off that way, and then there's a Maritime Museum. Yep, here's the Aquatic Cove over here. It's the middle part of the Maritime Park. We got the Hyde Street Pier to the right, and then we got the big pier out over there. We're gonna head over there in a little bit. All right, we're gonna take a quick break from the park, and we're gonna check out Ghiradelli Square. Very cool square, and yeah, little fun fact, before it opened up to be a place full of restaurants and shops, it used to be a chocolate factory. And as you can tell back there, they still make the Ghiradelli chocolates here. And yeah, right across the street, we're basically back in the park again. That's the Maritime Museum. So the last thing I'm going to check out here in the park is the Municipal Pier. It's that pier that goes out all the way over there to where you can get a great view of Alcatraz without being on a boat. Hard to believe that a long time ago that used to be a prison which housed some of the most fiercest criminals, including Al Capone. Yeah, I wanted to try to go over to Alcatraz on this trip, but unfortunately the tickets sold out pretty fast, even about a couple weeks before I came here. But as I always say, it gives me a reason to come back. Yeah, according to the sign I saw at the beginning of the pier, this was built back in 1931, and unfortunately it's not in the best of conditions. But nevertheless, here's a view of the city with the cove in between. Very cool. Just gotta love this overall atmosphere in here. Alright, Fort Mason's just over that way. That's where we're heading next. And after that, then we're gonna start heading our way over toward Coit Tower over on Telegraph Hill. Alright, we're about to enter Fort Mason. This used to be a U.S. Army post from 1864 to around 1966. And before that, it used to be a Spanish post back in 1797.
But yeah, down there, that's considered Lower Fort Mason. We're kind of in the lower parts of Upper Fort Mason. To get down the lower part, there's some steps over there which you can take to go down there. But you can see the Palace of Fine Arts, Pier all the way over there, and of course the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, the grounds of Fort Mason are pretty cool. All right, we're gonna head over to Coit Tower. Got a good walk to the east. Anyway, made up to the top of, or near the top of Russian Hill, and here's the famous Lombard Street S-curve hill, although it's not actually called that. Very cool, and I'm glad I came today and at the time I did, because it wasn't too crowded and I was able to get some good views. Alright, we're off the Telegraph Hill to Coit Tower, and with it being a late Friday morning, it should not be too crowded to go up to the top. Man, we made it to Coit Tower. I'm gonna pay for a ticket and go up to the top. After an elevator ride and an $8 ticket up to the top, take a look at this here at the top of Coit Tower. That was really cool. I'm so glad I decided to try it this time, because when I went back in 2015, the line was going inside the tower, and I probably would have been waiting for a good hour, if not more. But yeah, the views at the top were absolutely amazing. Lots of great views of the entire city. And right in front of you, we have a little statue of Christopher Columbus too. And there's the tower in all its glory. It was built back in 1933. It was named after Lily Hitchcock Coit. Her dying wish was, let me get around here. Yeah, her dying wish was to, she wanted basically to have something built to beautify the city, especially here at Telegraph Hill. So they built this beautiful tower. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back down to Chinatown for lunch, although where I'm going is just right on the edge of it though. Alright, here it is, China Live. That's where I'm gonna eat for my Trail of the Lights video today. Definitely check out that video. Yeah, that was really good, yeah. Definitely check out my Trail of the Lights video of China Live. The dim sum I had there was really delicious.
I'm gonna head back to the hotel just for a little bit of relaxation before I get an Uber over to Golden Gate Park. But I'm gonna walk down Grant Street and through Chinatown first.
Alright, I just love Chinatown. There's the Dragon's Gate. We saw that earlier this morning. Just gotta go one more block down to Suter and then over to my hotel. So I'm gonna rest for like 15-20 minutes or so and head over to Golden Gate Park. Alright, made it back to the hotel. I'm just gonna rest for like 15 minutes. Yeah, the room service hasn't even come up yet, so it's like I don't want to stay too long because it might come in. But next, I'm going to head over to Golden Gate Park. It might be in a part 2 video.